Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I've come back on here now to show you what I'm going to do with this, and you're just in time to see what I'm about to do, so I hope it all works out. Okay, I've cut out a piece of this, and it is only a little bit longer, not much longer, because I intend to make a few tucks in it, okay, because I think that'll give it a bit of life. I've got a needle here in my hand, because that one there's a bead needle and I don't want to use that. Don't know why I've got it sitting in the cotton reel, but anyway, it's there for a reason, I imagine. I can find it, I suppose. Okay, so we're going to thread the needle and we're going to stitch that piece on there, gathered, because we think we need to do that. We've seen what happened yesterday, didn't we? Oh, look, it's all gone yellow under there. So I'm going to try and fix that. Get rid of it, I should say. Cover it over. Because of the plastic, because of the, I stuck some stretchy lace on it and the glue turned yellow. So I've got all these yellow patches now that I'm going to be hiding. Because I pulled it off, but it's still got glue all over it. And I do not want to throw my piece of work away, because I can surely make it pretty. I'm sorry about all this glue on myself, but that happens when you're doing these sort of things, and you get glue on yourself. Okay, so I'll put a knot in, and I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to have to put something down on top of that. So that will go on top of there, okay? And have I got it upside down? I can't remember which way was going to be the top. Now which one was the bottom? No, that's the top there, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, that's the top. Is that right? No, that's the bottom. Oh dear, I don't know. I think it'll look better like this, right? It'll look better like that. So this is going to be down here, maybe there. That's not stuck. Righto, we can go underneath it. We can go underneath there and we can fasten that onto there like so. Right. Now because I'm going to be stitching, I can actually go and stitch this bit on here. Won't take that long, I don't think. I'm going to cut that bit off. You know what? See, that's hard to get through. Whoops, nearly got my needle. I wouldn't have did the scissors much good. So we're just going to go across here with a few stitches to hold this on. I'm a bit worried about playing with that glue again. I'm just worried about putting any more glue on to cover over the glue. Mind you, it will make the book very sturdy. All this stuff, won't it? It's going to be very sturdy. Now, if you're doing something like this and you don't want nobody to see the stitches, because well, we don't really want to see big stitches, we're just putting little ones in the back of there that we're disguising a bit. Sorry, I'm getting itchy again. Every time I do this, I get itchy. Might be allergic to the glue. Maybe. I've got it all over me. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyhow, we're back to this. So, this is Sonya, and she's in Australia. I'm in Australia, and I'm trying to do this journal cover in a fashion that I do like these straggy looking type things. Small stitch on top, go underneath, it doesn't matter, but you don't want to go too far because you want to hold it straight, don't you? So we're going to go across here. And it doesn't matter if you can see a few little stitches, that's okay. We cannot do invisible ones as far as I know. You do them with a bit of really clear cottony stuff, but otherwise it doesn't work. Okay. This is all made out of vintage fabric and stuff, right? I've got a vintage piece of the pillowcase. I've got this lace here that I'm putting on now. So that's mostly what I've used so far, the pillowcase, and because that's what this is off too. Okay. Well, we've got a parcel now. Okay, that's good. I don't mind a parcel. Jeremy's going to... If he brings it to me, I know it's for me. If he opens it, I know it's for him, because it might be the thing that he was wanting. Oh dear, that must be mine. Thank you. What is too? It's mine. You want to see what's in here? I'll show you. Hang on a minute. Looks like it's been kicked around the floor. I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure it's fine. Now, I needed a new one of these. I really did. Believe it or not, I did. Because mine was... I didn't realise it was this big, so that's cool, isn't it? Look at I got a new one of these. Look at this. It's a mat. And it's not going to fit on my table. We'll have to put it a long way. It's viscous. And it's got all these little... It's got inches and everything on it. Look. It's for cutting out the fabric. Because I bought one of those. The other one was up on the cupboard, the other thing I had, and I got one of these. I thought I ordered 2 packets of those. I was sure I ordered 2 packets of these. These are for rolling me cotton. Anyway, this looks ducky, doesn't it? Looks ducky. Heavy duty, multiple layers of fabric. Oh, it's exciting for me cutting out my fabric. This is what this is not for doing. This is not for doing gluing on. Okay, I won't be gluing on this. And the other one I had on top of the cupboard, and it was a lot bigger than this. And Jeremy went to get it down, and it was a bit yucky. And he said to me, and it was bent a bit because it had been up there, and I'd had it for many years. And he said, "Why don't you buy a new one?" I don't think he had to ask me twice. This is huge, isn't it? But it's supposed to be good for you. You know, it's supposed to be good. Heavy duty, multiple layers. I'll be able to cut out some stuff with that one. I might even do some sort of quilting. You never know. Now, I'm sure there was only 1 packet of those in there. And I'm sure I ordered 2. I haven't had a look in the big bag. Let's see what it says on the order. I'm sure Sonya ordered 2 of them. It doesn't say I did. It just said 100 of them. Well, I guess 100 might do, since I already have about 50. And these are not. Are these plastic? These are supposed to be plastic. Ah, they're card. Oh dear, that must be my mistake. Anyway, so that's what I've got today in my parcel. And I needed that cutting thing. I think I had the other one since the year dot too that I've got somewhere. You have to update your craft items eventually, don't you? You can't keep them forever, like they won't stay good forever. But they do, you know. I don't even remember when I bought that other one that I've got, the mat and the cutting thing. Oh, gee, that was a long time ago. It was way before I was even on here. That was 8 years ago I started on here. So anyway, that's there. Right, now, it's going to be that way, isn't it? We decided on the top and the bottom. Okay, so we'll end this off. I'm going to go back across the other side. And I'm going to put, and I haven't got a timer going. That'll be typical, Sonya, because you've been flapping about here today, not getting yourself too organised. Did I cut that off? No. Just kept it on there. Now I want to put a bead on this. And I said I was going to make one. I don't know if I suppose I could make one to go on there, because I don't know how I'm going to get a bead to fit on it. Right, so now we come to the good bit, you know, the exciting parts where you get to do a bit more, you know, fun with it. So we'll wrap it up there. We'll give it a bit of a pleat. A bit of pleat. Well, you know, it's really hard to do a pleat or to use this sort of thing, okay, because holy. But I'm going to make it so if I can sew it down a bit, because gluing it down is not much of an option, I don't think, either. You'll still have that bit sitting up a bit, see? So what I've done, I'll show you in a minute. I should have showed you that time, but we'll go to the next one in a second. See how I've got just that bit there? And we're going to sew this part here down, and hopefully it'll sit up a bit. See what happens. It's not doing anything too flashy, so just laying down flat. Okay. Maybe I should just do it in the centre. Okay, well I can leave that one. I'm gonna put that down to, I don't want to do it like that again. And I'll duck across here. And I can do that because that part's going to be stuck to the journal, isn't it? And I'll just do a couple of stitches in the middle of this. Okay. 2 stitches. Right, so now I've got that bit there and that bit. And I'm going to have to make sure that I don't run out of... maybe I can put another piece on anyway, because we need to have a bit of frilly across here, don't we? Bit of frilly. Two stitches should hold it down enough. Bring this over a bit further, I think. Hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going along here putting a few stitches in, okay? Just to make it sit there and be frilly. I think I've run out of good stories to watch now. I'll go and find another one. Something different to look at. We have a very limited genre which we like to watch. You know, you gotta pick something that both me and hubby would watch. You know, so I don't know, we watched last night. I can't remember. Oh yeah, The Good Fight. I like that. It only comes up on there about once a week. So, if you like, we're up to season 5 because we've been watching it now for a while. But one season was really crap. But you know, things happen like that, don't they? They can't get it all right. But they has about COVID and that on it too. It's got lots of different. It's interesting, I suppose. It's about the lawyers. Solicitors, what do you call them? I don't know. They might do different things, I suppose. I'm thinking. Anyway, yeah, so we watched an episode of that because there was one there. But I do like to have a binge watch on something interesting sometimes. I mean, it's good to have something that look at and not have to go find something. If you're watching a series, that's good because then you don't have to go look for anything. That Dr. Death was good. That was bad because it was true, but it was good. It was really well done. Oh, I was stunned. I couldn't believe it. It's just, it's a true story, and it was just scary because it was true. I love a watch a true story, and a lot of them are more interesting, aren't they? I think so. I don't know. I think they add a bit to some of them, make them a bit more exciting, but I don't think they added anything to that one. It was just really... Now, I don't know what to think about that, because looking at it upside down from where I am, I'm not quite sure, so I'm going to have to go and have a look. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sniffle. Okay, let me see. It's got to look good on the book, doesn't it? It's got to look good on the book. So whether I go in and I do something else with it, I don't know. Whether I should go and put it, just tame it down a tiny bit in other places. What do you think? I could put a bit of glue on it, just to stick this down a tiny bit and see how that'll hold and what it'll look like. No, taking away my good frill now. You're taking away the good frill now, Sonya. Aren't you? That doesn't look too bad. It's not too bad. It's going to go. I just want to put it down a little bit, just a bit, not so much. I was going to cut it off, and I thought, no, don't do that. I'm going to cut it off. You know, like trim a bit off the piece, because this bit here is longer, and I'll take a bit off there because this is a lot longer than the other side. I can cut that bit off there. Come on. I can hear little birds chirping out there. The sun's out there shining away. Oh dear, it's going to be spring tomorrow. It's so exciting. It's going to be spring. I have had enough cold weather. I really have. It seems like it's just gone on and on because it's been really cold this year. We're not really in a cold part of the country, but it was this year. It was really bad. Just put a tiny bit under there, give that a sit down. Tiny bit under there, sit down. It's not going to take to straight away, but it will if I keep pressing on it. Glue on the lace because it's only picking up part of it. Now we definitely need something at the top, don't we? See that there? Yep, we do need something. Okay, so I want something, I don't know, different. I need something trailing or something. I was going to put a bit of this on, wasn't I? But I didn't. Where are you? Oh, yes, I put one of those on one of the books before, didn't I? I remember that. That's very dark. But I don't mind it. You know, I just don't mind a bit of it. Maybe you just put a bit there or there. What do you think about down here? What about there? Just a bit of that. On the bottom, no, it's not working for me. I'm going to have to find some bits. How about that bit? Have you got something with a bit of oomph? Need something with a bit of oomph, Sonya? Okay, where would I look? Ah, dear. Wait a minute. I think I've got an idea. Where's that box? Here. I don't know if it's got any oomph in it, because I think I had a look at it before. When I was looking for stuff when I started to do this. I like these. They're white. Does that matter? I do like the little flower. I do. I do like that. That's nice. Yes. This one here even. What about that? Okay. I love that. It's just not right. It's just not the right colour for me today. Oh, come on, there's enough stuff you dug out now. Let's have a look. Okay, you can understand why I get myself a little mess, can't you? I dig all this stuff out all the time, that's why. Look at this bit. Now this is off a string strap off a top. This is a bit of a string off a top. And I do like that. Well, I've got this one here that's not so dark. That's a bit better, don't you think? And I've got that there. Okay. Oh, across the middle. Wow. How about this across the middle? Now that's cool. Or this. I like it. I do like that across the middle. That's different, isn't it? Makes it look nice. Do you like it, Sonya? I don't know. Talk to myself. I have to. I know you're out there. I think you're listening to me. I hope you're listening to me. Okay. So I don't sound wrong. Okay, I like that. I'm going to put that one down there. Or here. Or both. You know, top and bottom. What else is here? This one. This is interesting. It's not elastic, is it? Don't get any elastic near it, Sonya. This is pretty. Oh, it's just nice. It's not necessarily a pretty piece, but it's a nice piece. flower bit is a pretty piece. What's that there? Something I'm missing? No, don't. Settle down, Sonya. Settle down. Nothing you're missing at all. No, don't do that. That's really wrong. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to hit you. Oh, look at that. I love that. Oh, look at the bits on there. That's interesting. There's bits of sewing on this. Yes. That's needle weaving, people. That's needle weaving. Okay, I think I like this one. On here. I'm going to put this down here. Hope this doesn't go too far over the time because I don't want it to cut out. Hope I've made that line of blue straight. Oh, it's pretty cool. It's a bit of rick-rack, so it's going to go up and down anyway, isn't it, really? Yeah, Sonya. Dear, oh dear. I hope we all get out of this lockout. It's sane enough. Anyway, I hope we do. Hope we get out of here sane enough. Yeah. Stick. Please stick down. You will, I know, eventually. It just takes a while sometimes. Where's that green thing? I don't know about this because it might be a bit too much. So what do? Do I put it under something or in something? So it just shows through and that's it. I don't know. What do you think about that? Yeah, I can't hear ya. Maybe not. This here needs to sit down, sitting up there in the over around the bruise. You lay down there, that's the way. Okay, what about this bit? Oh, now my cat's going to have a sing. That's great. Wow. When you look at it and you think, now that's going to be on a cover, that's just not too bad, does it? Well, I'm not too disappointed with that. Only I think I need a bit of colour up the top here of some sort. If I had a piece of ribbon, when I do have ribbon, but I don't know if I've got thin stuff. Because I only need something really thin. I don't want it too thick. And it's got the lid on it. It's got a hoop on it. Woo, got it. Okay. Now we need something that's not too wide. And it's just sort of going to go in the green pile. Oh, this is the colour I like. I didn't look very far. I don't want to either. Be fiddling about with that. Only it's nearly as dark as that other one, isn't it? Where's that piece with the holes? No, I've gone too far. I want it to be, you know, draggy and stuff like that, and I think I went too far. I made it more. Well, it's okay. It can't be. It's okay. What you've done looks really nice. I think so. Anyway, I think you're very, very fussy. You're very fussy and picky, aren't you? Very picky. I think it'll look all right with what's inside there. Of course, well, you've got birds and you've got all different sorts of colours, and that's nice. Haven't seen it for a while. It's a nice little journal, this one. Pretty. Okay, so I need to put a bit more on the top. But let's do something while we're waiting for the idea to hit us. Because this can be tied up like so. That's neat, isn't it? But I did want to have a bead on the bottom, on the end of it. Some little beads or something on this string. Did want to have some beads on the string, and I haven't worked out what to do there yet. I have got cotton reels, but I don't know if I want to put one of them on there because they're only little. I don't want a cotton reel necessarily on it. I suppose I could put a button on it, I guess, couldn't I? Look at these beads here. There's no way they'll fit through there, though. How about a button? Alright. I do have a box with some in it, I think. Of course I haven't brought it in with me. I know I did, because you know what I've done? I've left it in the bathroom, I think. I was carrying it up there. And I was coming in here, and I put it down up in the bathroom. I think that's what I did with it. At least I know where it is, I suppose. There's something. Right. The ID's about to come to me any minute now, I'm sure. What have we got in this? These little parcel of goodies here. Let's see what's in here. I'm going to have to go in a minute because I don't know how long I've been on here and I don't want to... I keep saying I don't want it to turn off, which I don't. Button on there? No. How about the buckle? Well, that's cool. No, it's not quite the thing. I'll go with the rest of the thing. Is it? I need a bead or something. I don't want a bead. What about that thing? What's that? No, it's a bead with a... Oh, I don't think it's actually supposed to be together like that. Anyway, so that's not working. Whoops, back in there. That's not working how I'd like it to do. I have got a lot of large beads. I have these here that I bought not long ago. These are really nice, aren't they? These are beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? They'd look nice on there, would they? Yeah, but then you just put something blue on there as well. Wait a minute. Not let it go anyway just yet. I have a large bead selection. Okay, I like these. Haven't used any of them for a really long time, and I do like these, this here, and I do like this here. Don't know if I can get that to go through there. They might be too heavy, are they? I'll sew them on. That's what I'm going to do. I like these. Now, you remember these? They used to have them in red and white, or lolly, and it had really nice chocolate. Oops, I'm going to show you. Red and white, and had really nice chocolatey stuff inside. Remember them when you was a kid? Hubby said he doesn't, but he's a little bit younger than me, but not that much. I would have thought he'd remember them, but anyway, he said he didn't, so fair enough. Oh, God, they were tasty. Dear, they were tasty. Goodness. Beautiful beads. I've got some other different colour ones too somewhere, but they're probably in another box like this. I like these green ones. I wonder if I can get that something through that hole. Let's see how that works. They are nice, those beads, aren't they? They're like, I like them. I really do. I really do like them. They are going to look awesome on here. All I've got to do is figure out what to do. So I sew them on, do I? Why not? Okay, so I have an idea. I hope this stays on while I do this. For you. I hope this stays on while I do this. That's not long enough, so you need to be longer than that. Something longer. Will this work? I don't know if this is going to work, so let's see, people, if this works or not. I don't know if it's going to be too big. It doesn't seem to be. I don't know. So let's go with this. Alright, so we've got our... Whoops, we better get back over here instead of looking at my shirt. I was hanging over the front of the table I am. Do I do 2 thicknesses? Why not? Yes, do 2 thicknesses. Righto. Now, start up here underneath this thing with your knot. Right. I don't know whether this is going to work or not, so just Everybody just, you know, breathe. And we're going to do a stitch. There you go. We're going to sew this, right, down here. I don't know if it's going to work. I hope it does. In the middle. Do this as a chain stitch. You know, even if this turns out wrong, I'll have to show you one. You know, I just thought to myself, if I could get this to fasten onto here, I could just, you know, use it, and I'm going to do it this way. And this is still part of the thing. It's all sensible, isn't it? It's making sense now, surely, or not. Anyway, I keep going. Okay. Right. Does it look okay? Yep, righto. You sure? Okay. We'll keep going now. I like it. So far, so good. Come on. This is a bit longer than I thought it was going to be. I think I'm going to run out of thread. That's not going to be good, is it? Because I use two thicknesses, and I'm going to... It's like making a piece of braid, isn't it, really? But we're not. No, well, how sensible, Sonya. Goodness me. Come on, you can do this. Why is it doing that to me? Don't do this to me, please. One of these is... Come on. I do not like sewing like this, and I don't know why I did it, putting the knot in the end of things and then having two pieces. I don't like to do that, and I don't know why I did. I suppose because I wanted two pieces, but... Okay, no, I went a long way with that before I decided that that's not going to work, because I need to get a smaller bead. I should pull out really by rights if I haven't got it. I should pull out okay. No, it's not working for me. Don't wreck your piece of work, Sonya. Don't wreck it. Let go. Well, that's a shame, because I did try to rush that, but it's a shame that that wasn't quite what I needed to do. So if you're going to do this, and you're going to have a string on it, do your string first. See, you know what you want with it before you stick it on, because otherwise you'll have to take it off. You do a couple of practice trots and see how it goes. I know I was doing something this morning, and I thought, I don't want to do this. Isn't that weird? I started to do something because I was going to show you a video on it. I thought, I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like doing that today. I'll cover these instead. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can see something. Is there a smaller one than that? Was there a smaller bead or not? In that colour? There's those ones. They're not bad. I suppose they're okay. Might just put them on there, eh? What's this? I was trying to get the other ones on there because I didn't think I could put them on the end, but this I can. These are lighter, so I can put these on the end. Okay, I think. There, on the end of it. Would be good if I can get that through there. Oh gee, I'd be really wrapped if I could. I'm going to have a go at that. I really am. I'm going to cut this on an angle. I'm going to get myself a... it'd be good if you've got a needle. Push it through, Sonya. Oh. Come on. No way. I'm going to fix that through there. Yeah, but the hole's big enough. It's just a matter of trying to get the... I wonder if the needle will fit through. If the needle will fit through, we might be able to do it. Let me see if we can get through with the needle. No, it doesn't go through there. You need something that'll go through to pull it through. So, a piece of wire would work. Do we have any handy? Not likely, not now. I'm busy. Couldn't even begin to imagine where that would be. This needs to be thinner. This is too wide, isn't it? Right, could I just cut that bit down a bit and then I can knot it? Then I can put a knot in it after I thread it through. Now, don't judge me, just let me go. Let me go. Because if I wreck it, I can always... That won't fit there, remember, something that won't go in there. You need a poker tool. Right, got a poker tool. It won't poke it through either because it's too pointy. Come on. Why do you have to try to do the impossible? I don't know. I've got no idea on that. Don't know why we do that, but we just like to do something different, don't we? Look. I got it through there. Come on. Come on, you can do this. Come on. That's the way. Got it. Probably this is too long now tying it. But you could tie a knot in it. The whole thing, I meant to close your book, you can make a knot. Great determination. It doesn't like going up the thicker part, but that's okay. We're not gonna let it beat us, are we? We're gonna get a knot in this if it's hope you didn't run out of time. You just have to see this working. You have to watch it working. We just pull that through there with the pliers. Why not? Put that back down on there. And I've got a bead on the end of the thing. Oh, I'm pleased about that. I'll just put another one on the other side now. Okay. So we just trim it back. Just trim it back. Don't let people tell you can't do things. If I cut it like that, it'll be wrong, but if I cut it like that, it'll be right. Okay. So yeah, let's go like that. And then, I have to be thinner, is it? And longer, yeah, because you've got to get a bit through. You've got to get a bit through. Righto. There's the thing. Now what did I do? I started to stuff it with this thing, didn't I? It's glass too, this bead. You can see the... No, we did it before by rolling up, didn't we? Right, we rolled it up and made it long. And that's what we pushed through there. That's what we pushed through. Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got it. I got it, I got it, I got it. I got it. Okay. There you go. Get the pliers. It's okay to use the pliers. We might have to take it a bit further because we won't make a knot in that bit. There we can. Make a knot. Pull that through. Okay. Okay. Looks a bit khaki. Why would it just? Okay, look at that. I made a cover, but I haven't finished it yet because I'm sure I need to put something else on there. And I do like that I got these little beads on here. I'm really excited about this bead one, these beads. Cut that bit off there because it looks a bit scary. Okay, so you can just make 2 knots if you want to. Just do 2 knots. Look at that. I've got my beads on there. And I'm not really disappointed with it so far. I just think I need something up the top here, and I was going to use that piece of ribbon, wasn't I? And I got sidetracked away from that because the ribbon's going to look good with the beads too, but I think it's too much, there's too much green, so maybe I'll just put that there and cover that over. Look, that's what I'll do. I'm going to have to go now because time's, gone past me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a little bit of a battle sometimes, but we did it. Okay, thank you for watching. We'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Okay, bye-bye.